A moment with Jane.
It's Jane, darlings.
Hello, it's Jane. I felt that I would be slightly remiss if I didn't speak to tomorrow's election. Yes, it's been a horrible little season, and you've heard all about my thoughts on it on our show, That's What She Said, on BCTV. Check it out, TWSS.tv. That's enough for the plugs. Tomorrow we have a monumental election, and I hope that you go out and vote. Here are my thoughts, for what it's worth. This may be slightly rambling. Let's deal with the outsider candidates first. Gary Johnson. No. Jill Stein. Jill, everyone gets a pony. How are you paying for that pony? Everyone gets a pony. Stein. No. Donald Trump. There's very little I can say that hasn't already been said. You can search the internet for a myriad of reasons not to vote for Donald Trump. Be hard put to find one to vote for Donald Trump. But yet people are, and I don't understand it. This country has been so divided by a man who spews hatred, stirring up, like I have a French press coffee pot. And when I make coffee, there's all these grounds at the bottom. And sometimes when I pour it out, those grounds get into my cup and I let them settle. Donald Trump comes into my house, metaphorically, and stirs up my coffee, and the grounds are all coming up from the bottom and making my coffee bitter and grainy. Do you want a country that's bitter and grainy? I don't think so. And yet, it seems to be. My one question about Donald Trump would be, here is a man who has used the system, albeit legally, unfortunately, for his own benefit over the many, many years of his career. He has done nothing for people. He has done everything for himself. In fact, again, the myriad of evidence shows that he has screwed over everyone that he has worked with, who has worked for him. Why? And this is my question for you to consider. Why do you think this man is going to suddenly change his entire way of thinking, who he is at the core? Why do you think he is suddenly going to make your life better? He isn't. He's going to make his own life better, but not yours. He has no vested interest in making your life better because he likes the system the way it is. He's not going to change it. I hate what he's done to this country. I hate vitriol and alt-right movements and just hatred and violence that have surrounded this man's campaign. It makes me scared. It makes me sad. I said scad the first time. That was scared and sad. Hashtag. At any rate, I don't get it. I don't understand the anger. It's not like we're in Syria where our cities are bombed to decimation and our people are fleeing. You can come up with any sort of example of places where it's bad. Yes, things could be better in the United States. We could have more jobs. We could have more income. We could be more secure. But it's not bad. It's not as bad as he's making it, and you're thinking it is. The man deals in fear, and you're falling for it. If you're voting for Trump, that is. At any rate, Miss Clinton, Secretary Clinton, Senator Clinton, First Lady Clinton, and hopefully President Clinton. She has had a 30-year-plus career of public service. She's done wonderful things for many people. Yes, she's done things for herself. This is what we do in life. Do you not try to get the best deal for yourself? Of course you do. That's who we are as a people. But through that all, she has helped others. She was a wonderful senator. She was a decent Secretary of State. She was a wonderful First Lady. She cares about others. I know you think she doesn't, and I'm sorry that 30 years of right-wing smear campaign has clouded your mind. But it's proven time and time again that she is the most honest candidate in this election. It doesn't matter what they throw at her, nothing sticks. And it's not because she has connections. It's not because X, Y, and Z. It's because there's nothing there. This routine devaluation of her character has nothing to do with her. It has to do with those trying to demean her. Anyway, I like her. Is she flawed? Yes. Am I flawed? Yes. Are you flawed? Of course you are. When did we expect our political candidates to be put on a pedestal and held up as gods, unreproachable in their morals? They can't be. They're human too. They can do their best to lead a country in the best fashion they know how. And I think she's the one to do it. I think she will lead this country in a wonderful way. And just to back up for a second, I have nothing against third-party candidates, as dismissive as I seemed earlier on. I think a third-party candidate would be wonderful. I also think that you can't decide to run for president every 4 years and do nothing in between. You can't just pop up and say, I want to be president. You've got to do something to prove that you're worthy of it. There's only one person in this campaign who has done that. And it's certainly not Donald Trump. It's Senator, Secretary, Mrs. Clinton. So I hope you get out tomorrow and vote. I hope you've listened to my little rambling rant. And I'm sure that it's not changed anyone's mind. But I just thought I should say it. I love you all. Have a wonderful day and get out and vote. Bye-bye.
That's what she said.